He started the music,
Funny.
so we officially started.
Yeah, okay.
I can't hear the music.
Be better then.
I hear it now.
I see, you did better. Alright, let me know when we're live.
I just told you.
Alright, we're live.
Yeah, I told you.
Did
You
you?
started you started the music, so I started.
I did not know that. Alright, time to get off Twitter.
Freak.
Twitter.
Alright. Why is the image fucked? The image got fucked for me. Hang on.
Oh,
Restarting
fine.
Roll20.
No,
It just-
the music
looks-
turned off.
looks
I
fine
have
to
to
mine.
stop the stream.
No!
Brendan, the mouse.
All right,
I can't.
all right. That's it for today.
I
Goodbye,
can't stop
stream.
the mouse, Brendan. Okay.
Alright.
Like the
God.
computer mouse or an actual mouse that's currently
It's
running
already
right
in motion.
now?
We'll
You
put it out of
is
motion.
steel.
You pissed me off.
I love the power behind that P.
Alright. Gross. Arterock, are you ready?
Roar.
Finley, are you ready?
Roar.
Saldo?
Are you two okay? Do you need help?
2, are you ready? Saldo, I don't know what's going on. Alright, last time on the Aces. Help!
Wait, no. Wait,
It's
no. I think you
infecting-
need help.
Help.
Help! Last time on the Aces, you guys, helped heal Godland. You basically stayed a day to make sure everyone was all right in what was once God's land and
Mhm.
is now the healing Isle of Fruit. Some things happened.
A
You
lot of things happened.
Saldo went God of War.
I'm trying to fully remember. I don't think much happened last time. I know you guys went to the bottom of the temple, saw some runes that none of you could decipher. Saldo could also not decipher it. However, for some reason, you guys have an inkling that you know what these runes could be, and that you have seen them before. You just can't seem to get it in your mind. You invited Stark to your ship to be your spy master, and he did not answer for a while. You went to go get him to make sure, and you had caught yourself in one of his ultimate pranks.
Ultimate prank, dude.
You also learned that the royalty of this place were the same race, like slime people, plasmoids, and they were the only type of that race on this island. The villagers thinking all of them died, but after you guys spoke to them about Stark, they were like, maybe it's one of them, or maybe some other offspring that floated on the island. They don't really know. Stark just kind of came out of nowhere. And in the moment, they didn't really care because their entire village basically got painted by colored smoke and fireworks. And you guys fucked off. But Stark had joined your crew. He is now your spy master.
Oh yeah.
Which means whenever you guys land, and he might do it on his, he more than likely will do it on his own, or you can ask him to go get certain information if there might be information in a certain place. He has expertise in doing that. You guys sailed to the next island, which was Drakemire, I believe. Yeah, Drakemire. The Isle of Dragons. Stop saying yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
While you guys
Yeah,
were fishing, you caught a shark. Arterock
Yay.
caught a shark. And Finley, with a nat 20, had caught some kind of talisman. Something you brought to Mr. Rabbit. As he had told you, this was a tablet for celestial sailors to make it back to Celestia. And the fact that there's magic in it means that it is pointing somewhere. So if this magic can be deciphered in any way, then it might be able to lead you to where it is like going, which possibly means there's some sort of magic of Celestia still around after all these thousands of years.
And it found me.
Trying to think what else happened. You guys, Saldo, you had your captain speech where you basically said, "Don't do that shit again, Spike. I swear to God."
Yeah.
To which you got a bit of a realization that maybe some of these people don't think Spike was a bit wrong in what he did.
Yeah, fair enough, but
Mm.
Mainly Pinky also being somebody who was like, I don't know why the fuck.
Shit, dude.
I don't know what. You invited me to eat shit, and I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do that. So I'll swear, but you're not gonna stop me.
Yeah. Check again.
Interesting.
Check again.
Holds thing of pasta again. Check again.
Check again. I don't think anything else happened. No, nothing else happened. You eventually arrived at Drakemire, where unlike other islands you have seen, you've only seen a few, but there was an actual port at this island filled with kobolds. As you landed there, you were greeted by two individuals known as Alphonse and Athena.
Alphonse.
Alphonse. You know what's really funny? I fucked up the naming conventions of your siblings. Your brother was supposed to actually be Alphonse, but I named him Armin because I thought that was Alphonse's name in Full Metal Alchemist. So I fully fucked up the joke. Like when I was writing Alphonse, I was like, wait a minute. This seems like it should be a different character's name. So your character is now named after the guy from the show I've never seen. So, Attack on Titan. But you landed here and you noticed that Alphonse and Athena, Finley, had the mark of the selfish heroes on them. And you had asked Oban's like, what's that about? Did you steal this from them? And he was like, it could probably all be... It can more than likely all be explained I can explain it pretty quickly, but if you want a fast explanation, you could summon me, but that could cause an issue. And you summoned him because you wanted to see what the issue was. And the issue was Oban really didn't want to be publicly seen because apparently in the past the selfish heroes had completely saved this island. And that is where we last leave off. I don't like this one. This one.
Wait. So, you
Say it again.
and Mom saved this whole place?
I really didn't want this to happen today. You see Athena when we last ended, like leapt into his arms and hugged him. As she just pops up onto his shoulder. She's small enough to do it. She's just standing on his shoulder as she goes, He did more than save it. He saved all of him, his sister. Wait, did you just say Mom?
Oh my god.
Yeah, his sister Jinx is my mom. Finley trails off, realizing what they've done.
You see as Athena grabs him by his mohawk and holds herself in front of his face. He's like, ah! You mean to tell me you've been boinking since you left? Don't call it that. You see as he throws her off of him.
What the freak?
Well, you haven't kept in contact. I mean, seriously, Oban, we haven't heard from you in, what, a few years now? That's for a reason. You and your selfish tendencies. Shut it.
Sympathy.
You see
Everyone
as
take a shot.
you see as Athena runs over to you, Finley, just nearly climbing on you, lifting your arm, looking under your armor, just like, if you're actually, this is wonderful! Everybody, the heroes have returned, and they even brought their own child!
Uh-oh.
You see as all the kobolds just look in all of your directions and go, what? As just a shit ton of kobolds just go, the saviors have returned!
You hear in the distance a low rumbling noise, and you see all the pebbles in the ground start shaking. And then you see a giant stampede
Finley
running toward your direction.
Finley grabs Oban's arm and is like, what did I do?
Oban looks at you and says, "You summoned the horde."
But yeah, you see all these kobolds just run and crowd Oban. God damn it! I can't believe it that you're actually here. We haven't seen you in Malay. I haven't even got to meet you the last. Just like all these kobolds just crowding him. Oban looks like he's about to throw a kobold. You would see Alphonse. Now, don't crowd him. You know what happens when you crowd these sorts of people. What do you mean by that?
These sorts of people.
These people.
I mean, you're very volatile, my friend. And if I have to tell King Chuck that you killed a kobold, sure, it would be pardoned, but I would not like that. Now, everybody get back to it. Put the ship in the docks. Put the ship in the docks. You see as the kobolds like, we must have feast later. Yes, feast. As they all just start running towards your ship and docking it. Sorry about that, friends. Haven't seen a good, fair chap here in a while, and I'm sure he hasn't told you fuck all about what he's done here.
Oh, not at all.
Of course he hasn't. Haven't you, Oban? I hate you.
He doesn't really share much. He doesn't really share much about anything.
Oh, you don't say. Yeah, that sounds like Oban. Will you stop talking? I can't believe exactly I had a kid. Are you like one of like 1,000? Athena.
Oh my god, you call your mom a whore.
Well, I mean, no, I'm just one of 3. Wait, why do you say 1,000?
No reason. She just kind of like looks away. It's just like not looking you in the eyes anymore. She's doing like the cartoon like mouth to the side like nothing.
Finley looking at Oban like, what is? Do I have other siblings?
No.
Are there other? I am older.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, if I have other siblings out there, you have to tell me.
You don't.
But they just said 1,000. Well, why would they say 1,000? Why would they only say 1,000 unless she had more children? Did she bring more children here when you guys came here? Am I one of 1,000? Or am I one of 3? I only know about 2 others, but you know, I keep finding more
Alphonse
things.
is like holding his face. He's like, wow, you really are Jinx's child. Holy shit.
It really runs in the family.
Great.
You even talk as fast as her. Is that like a bloodline thing? Are you cursed?
Maybe.
weird.
You're
Cursed
not
to never know
cursed.
my family, it seems.
Oh my god.
He's Louise.
You're a baby. Actually, I think a child deserves to know their lineage, Oban. This isn't their lineage, and I need you to shut up. Well, a friend of Oban and his allies is a friend of ours, especially if they're children. Now then, please, everybody is welcome into Drakemire. I'm sure certain royalty and certain royal guards and a bar owner would love to see their friend again. Right, Mr. I don't write to his allies?
Royalty?
God damn it. I wish you drowned. Just looking right at Alphonse. Yes, but I did not drown that day. For it was you who saved my life. I really wish I would have just dumped you back under there. Come, everybody! You are welcome in Drakemire! I, Alphonse, and you see as Athena covers his jowls, like, and Athena, the public advisors of Drakemire, welcome you.
Who's all coming with us? Is everyone coming with us?
That's up to you
way
guys.
better. This is way better than the last island.
I'm down for it.
I don't know. The last island seemed pretty nice.
Yeah, you were hopped up on god bugs the whole time.
Not the god
God
bugs.
You see as Alphonse and Athena start like walking towards the massive city in the distance, as a bunch of kobolds are like looking over your ship and just like, ooh, this looks interesting. You would see Lapis go, should people stay back to make sure?
I know some people are. I know. Freaking Holiday's gonna be running her shop, so some people probably should stay behind to help out.
Yeah, I guess I should say, who wants to go to the city?
Well, Finley has to know everything about this Oban lore, so of
Absolutely.
course.
Saldo's also gonna go to the city.
Okay.
Ark is down to explore around. He's just gonna be a little bit uncomfortable, like just a little, because after looking around all these dragons, he's remembering like the time that like the black hoops like henchmen that he like killed were also dragons. So
Well, that's true.
so he's hoping there won't be any relation between any of them. It's a
Hopefully.
very small chance, but still.
All right. I'm pretty sure it's just the aces going. Stark would probably go.
He's gotta take a look around the city and whatnot.
Gotta do his job. Yes. No eating dragons.
No eating people.
You know what? She has to go. Adeline would walk up to you, Finley, and whisper in your ear, I've never heard of this. I've never heard of this adventure.
Sorry, I had to run. Finley be like, sorry. I have a lot of adrenaline right now. That's probably also Finley talking, I can't lie.
Yeah.
Hey. Oh, that's such a good point. Was it BA or AA?
Before Adeline or after
I
Adeline?
had to really think about that.
Honestly, Adeline would openly be like, you know, Alban, I've never heard of this adventure because I didn't talk about it. And no one else did because it wasn't important.
So then, this was before. How long were you guys adventuring before you met Adeline? When did you join them again? I don't actually remember the story of how they joined. I know it was.
Well, I could tell you it if Oban will let me. I'm not telling you what to do. Oh, well, you seem to be telling people what to do and telling anything. I am fucking angry. But I can absolutely tell you how I met them.
Yes.
Well,
How do I not already know this story?
because you never asked.
Ah!
Oh, screw you, man.
You didn't.
You can't pull a Lobus on us. He's gone.
So mean.
She's being truthful. Your ass. But it's also It's a touchy story, but I don't mind talking about it now. That's if someone's okay with hearing it. I don't care. Now,
Oh, please, we don't mind. Sala says in the background.
Okay, I'm starting to mind. Adeline would... Okay, I'm going to tell the story now. Well, a long time ago... Wow, flashback music really rolling in, huh? A long time ago, I was once betrothed as a 10-year-old to a man by the name of Reginald Brown. You probably don't know him considering what happened to him, but he was the biological son of Edgar Brown. And his son was in his 20s. You can see where the problem came from, but it seems Reginald didn't give much of a fuck. I was essentially a slave in more ways than one. I was more so in turn to become, I guess you could say, a pirate queen, considering I would be wed to the son of one of the pillars of the Dark Seas. However, a group of people thought that was disgusting, and also had a bit of disdain for the 10 pillars of the Dark Seas at the time. They were all a bunch of assholes. Yes. And, well, I might have stowed away in some of their caravan. And eventually I was kidnapped back. Which, all details aside, the Selfish Heroes and I had formed a bond, per se. And they killed and cut down half of the pillars from 10 to 5 just to save me. And I traveled with them ever since. I don't know why I was so important to this day, but in some ways I'm kind of glad it happened, but in others I'm very not.
Finley has an almost like disgruntled look on their face before saying, "Oh, you never know with that family."
You see as she puts her hand on your shoulder and just says, "No, you don't, but I know with this one." She just hugs you.
All the tension melts from Finley.
She gives you that like sisterly, like arms around your neck hug.
Yeah. Brendan, I hope you know, I don't think you understand how much true, genuine rage Finley has for Edgar Brown.
I don't think you understand just how much I want that. The day you look him in the eyes and you're gonna fight him is gonna be a day that I have been waiting for.
It's gonna be a
Our
beautiful
battle
day.
will be legendary.
It's gonna be a day warranting an animatic.
Oh, hell yeah.
So they're called the Selfish Heroes, right?
Yeah.
Yep. You honestly, you would hear Athena just singing their praise. Honestly, just being like the selfish heroes, the heroes that come in and take what they want, no matter who says what. Owen's like, kill me now.
Finley's drinking this shit up. This is so cool.
You would see Mr. Rabbit would also be following you, as he would say, I would love to also hear of these adventures. It has been quite a while since I've heard anything of my master.
Oh my... I'm so focused on the fact that Oban is famous right now that I forgot my actual dad is also a part of this. As I'm drawing my dad.
Hi.
That's crazy.
Now you gotta draw your dad with a bunch of paparazzi around him.
Your dad would hate that. You've heard your dad's personality.
Oh, yeah.
Him and Oban are just the same person when it comes to that. You would see as Athena would exclaim as she says, if we're gonna be talking about them, might as well show you the statue.
There's a statue?
Oh my god.
Fucking what?
Oh my god.
As you all enter this city, you see
No way.
in the beginning main foyer point is a beautiful multi-bismuth colored statue of all of the selfish heroes. With them standing on top of a vanquished 5-headed dragon.
Finley hands their sketchbook to Saldo and is like, draw a picture of the statue and me next to it.
just like tourist shit.
Okay, nice.
Saldo, make me a performance check.
Hooray!
Yeah.
Bros, he's real!
Got a
Dude,
one
take my picture.
Saldo's one. Bro, he's real. Dude, take my picture. Oh man,
Holy
just
fuck.
the muscle man. Finley is muscle man.
He's real. Take my picture.
Well, did you see what I put in chat?
Yeah, I saw that.
Real. Dude, take my picture. Ugh.
Hold on. Performance, you said?
Yeah.
All right, sick nasty. Saldo would take this really seriously. I'm gonna cast guidance on myself.
Oh god, I hope so.
I'm seeing all of these drawings next to in the book as well. And I'm like, I don't think I've ever drawn
Stark is gonna see you doing this, and he's gonna walk over and put his hand on your shoulder and say, you should really make this line here. He's gonna give you advantage.
Okay, cool. Performance at
Finley trying their best. Finley's been doing like 5 different poses trying to find the right pose. They're now standing on one leg trying to stay.
Can I try sleight of hand?
No, performance.
Sure.
I'll give him a lucky point.
Yeah.
Damn it.
You have a lucky point.
Fuck it, sure. I don't care. Rule cool that. You can have that lucky point.
Hooray.
I like to imagine that while Solo is sketching Finley and doing a pose, he looks down, sketches pose, and looks up, and he's immediately in a different other pose.
Wait, hold on. Wait, not Max. Finley has that thing where it's
plus 5.
Yeah, it's +5 to that. So 7 + 5 plus hold on, where is it? Guidance D4.
This is the best day of my life.
Damn it.
All right, I'll say it's an okay picture.
12.
I don't care. Finley loves it.
Arterock
Yeah.
comes in. It's like, Arterock, this is a drawing. There's no way, there's no way I'm going to draw you with that. Oh, damn it! Oh, I ruined your painting. Now I jumped in front of your painting. Now it's ruined.
Oh my god, yeah, I stand in front of say, hey, what you drawing? Solo looks at me, let me show you. He looks down, it's just a very blurry me.
It's just a drawing
one?
of Arterock.
No. Do you know that one? You know that one meme where it's It's like men taking a picture of something they want to show to someone, and it's just like that object. And then it says women taking a picture of something they want to show to someone, and it's the object with like the woman's face in front of it. That's Arturok. It's Finley posing in front of the picture, but half of it is Arturok's face. Like, bro.
I like to think of this as Finley gets back the drawing, and it's just a drawing of Saldo. It's like, I told you to draw me. It's like, sorry, the camera's turned around.
The camera's turned around.
What camera? What?
What's a camera?
Oh no, the phone has ran out of battery. Oh,
Finley, the only, I don't know who else has written Finley's journal, but add chalk.
Everyone's
Saldo
had a
on the
doodle.
list. Everyone's doodled.
It's a book of endless pages.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. No.
But yeah, there's this giant multicolored. Every selfish hero has their clothes are colored in like gemstones and shit. It's like a very beautiful statue. Oban looks horrified. His color looks like it drained from him. He looks at the two kobolds and goes, "When did you do this?"
Can Oban in the background looking horrified be part of the picture?
Oh yeah, I got Oban in it.
Oban in it. There's two Obans. This is ridiculous. You didn't need to do this. He's
He's like crossed his arms in the statue, kind of pouting, and then standing in front of it. He's crossed his arms.
That doesn't look anything like me.
It's the painting in Kung Fu Panda 3 where it's posed Panda Dad, but his Goose Dad is really angry behind them both.
Oh man,
This is amazing.
Pats Salt on the shoulder. Look at my master! He looks incredible!
Guys, do you see this? He looks so cool. Oh my god. Zelda, take my picture next.
Saldo, draw us in front of my dad's statue.
Okay, and then I start drawing another one.
Fuck it, go
ahead. Everyone starts going in.
I was like, I can't keep doing this.
Saldo's gonna
Alphonse and Athena is like, oh my god, are you taking a picture? Draw us too.
Tourists, some random tourist. Could you get our drawing too?
Saldo turns around and there's a giant line of kobolds waiting to get their picture taken.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's better. You know what? The drawing of Finley, Adeline, and Mr. Rabbit all in the photo looks very good.
I'm getting better.
Ooh.
You know what? Roll guidance just in case you get a 19. Yep, you got 19. That's a damn good fucking drawing.
That's it.
Arturok didn't photobomb this one.
But yeah, how is everyone reacting to this? I guess.
Oh,
I am in awe.
Finley's ecstatic right now. This is so cool.
You would see Athena when you're like gushing about it. Athena's like, I know, right? Isn't it so cool?
Finley turns to Oban and is like, do you think I'll ever get a statue?
I'm sure you will, kid.
You have one, don't we?
Do we?
Actually, yeah, you do have one back in the Clover Kingdom.
Oh my god, we do.
There's a memorial statue for everyone who died during the war, and then there's a statue in Ormeggio of all the people who fought in the war.
I was half expecting a bunch of kobolds like coincidentally heard you, and they're like, "Oh, we'll make you one right now." And you take out a giant cinder block and start carving you a statue.
Start carving away. That's so cool. We're like both famous heroes.
Yeah. Famous is a good way to say it. Oh, don't be so modest, Obi. It's Oban to you. Sorry.
Obi?
Sorry, only one person can call you that.
One person?
Like I was expecting
Miracle?
like Finley just slowly turning at Oban with a giant smile, and like through said smiles, just saying "Obi."
Obi?
Don't.
Obi?
That's not
What's-
your word.
What's Obi?
That's what Marigold called me.
Oh. Sorry.
Yeah. Anyway. Adeline pats you on the...
No. Finley takes the head pats. But Finley's like, you know what? And like punches his shoulder lightly.
Ow.
Punches his shoulder enough. And is like, cheer up a little bit. This is really cool. I've only ever heard all of your stories. I never got to see any of what you guys actually did. And now I get to see your story and my parents' story. And that's really cool. And so smile a little bit.
Yeah. You see as he just does like the snitch grin?
Way to go, Selfish Heroes. Let's shoot for 10.
What?
Did you
Oh my
add
God,
in the
they
Seven
killed
Seas
five-
news?
No,
Why?
no, that's there. No, it's let's shoot for 10 because they killed 5 of the pillars, and there's 10 of them, right?
There was 10, but now there's 5.
Yeah. Yeah, so they killed 5. So let's shoot for 10.
Shoot for 10. It's
What the hell?
It's
I
so-
just
you are the king of obscure bullshit. You know that?
Yeah, dude.
Maybe it'd have been funnier if I said let's shoot for 6 because adding one more to the list.
Anyway. You see as Alphonse walks up, he says, Oban's never been much of a limelight share his stories because... wasn't it that you never wanted to be a hero? That's not true. No. Don't mock me.
So you did want to be a hero?
That's... I wanted to be free. That's all I wanted. It's your mom who wanted to be something more. She's
Dragged
just-
you along.
She's just really persuasive. Hell yeah, she is. She had a kid with someone.
She had a kid with someone.
I didn't think anyone would be irresponsible enough to have a kid with Jinx. Oh, you want
What?
to talk about that?
Hi, what does that mean?
What does that mean?
Hi, I
It
am
was-
her kid. What's that mean?
Well, Jinx is awesome, but Jinx is also like, I
You
don't
know-
believe I'm hearing you badmouth our heroes, are you?
Well, I guess I kind of also understand, all of my weird reservations about her.
You see as Adeline goes, wait, where'd that voice come from? You would see walking out from around the statue is this person.
Would.
Oh.
You see this
Did you
female
just say wood?
female dragonborn standing 6 foot tall with a halberd
Damn.
over her shoulder. Oh, most of the people here are like tall, besides the kobolds. As you see, she walks up, goes, "Doth my eyes deceive me?" I chill. It's a pleasure, Oban. Didn't think I'd ever see you again. You see, she puts out her arm for a handshake. He puts out his arm as they clasp like soldier clasp.
Yeah.
I've missed you. You see as her frills kind of like almost like
Whoa.
extend as Oban goes, "Yeah, nice to see you too."
Whoa!
Hey yo.
My dad's. Or my dad.
At this point, he kind of is.
No.
He may not be your father. He may not be your father, but he is your dad.
He my dad. Boogie woogie woogie.
But yeah, they stop shaking hands as Chill looks at Alphonse and Athena and go, "So is this what the important message was about?" Well, You see as he takes out what looks like a sending stone from his breast pocket, Alphonse does, and goes, "Well, I mean, I'm glad you heard everything." Yes, and as did Inferno. He should be here any moment. As Oban would say, "Wait, Inferno's coming." Of course he is. You're his favorite sparring partner. Where is he coming? As you see, he, like, looks everywhere. Oh, Inferno would never tell you that. Chill. But yeah, Chill would, as her name, Chill, would walk over to all of you who she's never met and say, "It is a pleasure to meet you. I am Chill of the Royal Guard. I am to assume you are all friends of Oban."
The rest of us, like all of us?
Hello.
Hello.
All of you here?
Sorry,
Hello?
I cut out for a second.
Okay, because I figured Finley was right there when she came up anyways.
She more so turned to all of you.
Oh.
Like, she greeted Oban, said that, and then turned to all of you and said, "I assume you are all friends of Oban."
Uncle.
He's my uncle.
He's your what?
My uncle?
Jinx had a child?
Why is this so surprising to everyone?
Yeah, Finley would be like, "Why is it so surprising?"
Well, Jinx is... You can say it, she's irresponsible. Well, yes, that's the word, but I didn't want to say it out loud.
Well, I mean, that explains how she got a child. Just kidding.
She would look at you and say, "Well, if I may ask, if Jinx is your mother, who is your father?"
Jacko Black.
They all go, "What?" Like, they all look in shock. Well, I mean, that would make sense after what happened in the casino. Yeah, but I didn't think that... I just thought they were really good friends. Well, it seems they were very good friends. They all kind of, like, are conversing, like, around you.
Finley's, like, beat red right now.
Oh, my apologies. Please introduce yourselves. I've introduced myself.
I'm Finley Black.
Finley? Interesting name.
Thanks, I chose it myself.
Oh, you see she almost, like, laughs. She's like, "You must be Black's child." You see she taps your robot arm.
No.
There's no one in the world that I would guess would have autonomic armor like that.
Atomic.
It runs in the family. His dad didn't have an arm.
Tell me, do you have a special magical weapon?
Do I have a special magic? Would that be my mace?
I mean, your mace is a flame tongue. It literally opens up like a flower to become a flame sword.
Well, my mace does this cool thing where it opens up like a flame sword. Finley says,
Yep.
almost with a question mark.
Yep, you are Jackal's child.
Oh.
That man had nothing but love for magical weaponry. You would practically hear him mumble under his breath every hour about it.
Well, I kind of guessed, considering he made this guy and motions to Mr. Rabbit.
Oh!
Oh wait, Mr. Rabbit and Key are like cousins. Like, what's the family relation there?
Second cousin, I guess.
Second cousin, like once removed. Yeah.
Yeah, he removed him into the sands of the Snake Country. You see his let's see if actually gotta make a roll. First roll. Mr. Rabbit. I believe I've heard that name before. You have?
Get the hell away from me.
Now then, what of all the rest of you? Are you all... You can't all be children of Jinx, right?
We're all Jesus.
God, no.
We're all siblings. Jinx really got around.
Siblings.
This is my sister. This is my brother.
That is actually Finley's song when Finley met them. This is my sister. This is my brother.
Siblings that we care for each other. My name is Solo Lifecleaver. No relation to the Blacks.
Except that you're my friend.
I am Finley's friend.
Finley also says hi.
Yeah, Finley says hi.
Saldo Lifecleaver. What have you? It points to you, Ararok.
Arlark Bravehoof, companion of Finley.
Bravehoof, strong name. You see as she like elbows you in the shoulder. I bet Inferno will love you.
Ah, thank you. I was born with it.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
I am Suyin. I am, what is his last name? I am Suyin Xiaojing. It is a pleasure. Xiaojing? Draconic. Do you hail from another Isle of Dragons? Actually, yes. The isle I hail from was formed together by an ancient gold dragon, it says in my history. Don't tell me, do you hail from the monastery of the Green Flame? Yeah, I do. That's remarkable. We had a monastery here once as well. Once? After introductions, I'd be willing to show you. Yo, after introductions. By the way, my name's Pinky. Nice to meet you. Anyway, I am hungry. You see it's Pinky. Pinky starts like walking towards like the bars and shit.
Yeah.
Pleasure to meet you as well. I am Stark. No correlation to Finley other than a perfect friendship. Anyway, I am going to go do what I do best.
Snoop?
I was literally about to say that.
Gotta go do my job. Adeline. Adeline is gonna introduce herself. I am Adeline. I am a friend of Oban's and Finley's. Wonderful. I'm sure they have plenty. Oh, yes, they do. Well, seems introductions have been finished. It is a pleasure to meet all of you. As a royal guard, it is wonderful to see and meet all of you. You would notice that she's slightly nervous.
Yeah?
Well,
Because her
If-
hookups here?
if you all would, please enjoy the city. Do not let these two lead you astray. We wouldn't lead them astray anymore. I mean, it was one time. Yes, one very long time that you were the enemy. We're better now! Anyway, let me show you guys to a bar that you're gonna absolutely love. You taking them to Glitters? Well, of course I'm taking down the glitters. That's of course. That's of course if you guys want to come. I'm not gonna like drag you around.
I mean, I think the first thing we do when we get into a town is go to a bar.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Well, I will wish you all a fun time. I do have my own duties. Of course, unless you all need protection. No, we don't.
Oh no, we should be fine.
Okay. Well, then I will get back to what I was doing. It is good to meet all of you. Hopefully to see you later as well. Yeah, you have a good day. She would head off in a direction.
Is it because he didn't smooch her? What was she so nervous about?
Do you ask?
Yeah. I didn't ask the first thing. That was me, not Finley. I'm asking you, what was she so nervous about? Sorry.
Athena would whisper to you, because she has a massive crush on Oban.
I mean, me too. Not Finley, not Finley, not Finley.
God damn!
Me.
You mean me? You mean you to her? I mean the.
I have a big crush on her.
The cow head is so funny.
Oh. Does she now? Finley gives Oban a sly look.
You see Oban is like looking around frequently.
To see if she's there.
Eventually, you would reach a bar. As you would see, the symbol of the Selfish Heroes is also plastered on the doors of this bar. And as you walk in, you would see this beautiful tapestry behind the bar of the Selfish Heroes fighting a giant 5-headed dragon.
Oh.
As you would see right at the bars, like right behind the bar, is this like older gold dragon.
His name is Diggins.
Hello there! Welcome to Glitters. I am the bartender Glitter.
We try to look at him, but he's just so glittery, he's blinding our eyes.
Glitterally?
Yeah, glitterally.
Hey, Glitter. Huh? My word! Everyone!
Everybody.
In ages! You see as he grabs his cane and he comes out from behind the bar.
Oh,
It's been 50 years!
Oban literally knows everybody here. I mean, I know I probably shouldn't be surprised, but this is the most like active that I've seen him like ever.
It's been so long! Oh, you look thin! Yeah, thanks. I'm kind of a lot lighter than I used to be.
You've been forgetting to feed him.
You keep forgetting to water your uncle.
Oh, well, if you're thinner, please come. I have steak and booze, your favorite. That's fine, Glitter. I don't need food right now. Nonsense, young boy. Everybody needs food, and who are all these people?
People in need of food and beer.
Do you say that?
My boy.
Oh yeah.
Oh well. Are they friends of yours, Oban? Yes, they are. They're all friends. They're all such friendly friends of friends.
You'll never guess who this person's mother is.
He's my uncle.
Just go through the whole
Finley
song and dance.
slams their elbow down on the bar and is like, he's my uncle.
We just go through the whole song and dance and rigmarole with like every single citizen and establishment in this entire
fucking person in this town.
Oh my god! I had no idea Jinx had a kid. Let's lay down the entire story again for the 17th
I never thought Jinx
time.
would have a kid. I never thought Jinx would have a kid. Why is that? She was quite irresponsible. Was she?
Anyway, no, I'm waiting. I'm just waiting on you guys. Do you say the "he's my uncle" thing, Finley, or was that a joke? Okay. Oh, your uncle, you say? See as he adjusts his glasses and just says, "Well, isn't that nice?" You're not gonna make a big deal out of it? Well, of course not. I have a few children of my own. Why make a big deal out of it?
Oh, it's old Bond.
Because
of course not. Oh, but I get around a bed or two.
Shut the hell up.
Damn.
Because they're Jinx's kid. Well, good for her.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting another. Holy shit!
Oh man,
I'm too old to get surprised at this point. Please, we're your family of the selfish heroes. You eat for free. Please, come on.
Hurrah!
Hurrah!
In the name of the selfish heroes.
I'm gonna fucking
look at the tapestry. Look at the tapestry.
If you want, I can describe how it looks exactly.
Oh yes, please. I want to know more.
All right. Well, to describe this tapestry, it is, as I said, the selfish heroes fighting a five-headed dragon. The five-headed dragon itself every head is of a different color. So it very much is reminiscent of Tiamat, which is a draconic god of chaos of the chromatic dragons. They all spitting fire. You would see what looks like poker chips flying out from behind this dragon, as well as the skulls of other dragon skulls flying out from behind them. As you see the selfish heroes, you see Oban, much younger. He's not wearing a suit or anything. He's wearing what looks like these sleeveless outfit with this almost kind of torn up, stitched together by rags shirt. It seems very much Oban did not get rid of his slave attire for a while. Also, his hair was a lot shorter. He wore it in this mohawk that you can see in the frame is almost flaming off, making the symbol of greed.
Oh.
You see Marigold is wearing almost this Chinese kung fu monk outfit with this almost bow staff, but the bow staff has blades on each side of them, and she seems to be wielding that, and you seem to see these large golden wings exploding from her back.
Jeez. I look at Finley and say, "That's Marigold."
Marigold, Finley, you know Marigold as the sweetest, just most caring maid you ever had. The coolest thing she ever did was when she caught a plate of food that fell off the table.
Jeez.
I don't even know.
You see Jackal. Jackal is in the very back. He has what looks like this massive pack of just random weapons sprawled out from his person. As you see swords, halberds, daggers. You see all this like weird looking metals like coming off of like a trail from him. As you see also what looks like from the side that you can't see his profile, this dark black tentacles exploding out from his silhouette.
Jeez Louise.
And lastly, the one leading the charge in it seems to be Jinx. Jinx also looks much younger.
Why'd they draw Marigold bending? Marigold doesn't have any bending. Well, I just wanted to make you look cooler. I don't remember what the...
No, that's it. No, that's pretty much it.
That is exactly it.
Why did they draw Marigold with angel wings?
You see...
Oh my... Give me a minute. I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm gonna piss myself.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's fucking funny.
That's so funny. Oh.
While he's in the bathroom, how are you feeling right now, Max?
Oh, this is great. This is so cool. I don't like your silence. Your silence makes me feel like it's not cool.
I was eating.
Brendan, you can't ask me a question then take bites, alright? That's not how this works. We're having a conversation.
Okay.
Don't say okay.
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 Okay. Hold on. Okay.
This is so cool.
I'm so glad. Finley's like, I get to get all the answers from somebody who's not gonna be fucking cryptic.
Exactly. I'll probably get to find out some more shit about my dad. Maybe I had to bring him back.
Also,
he went to get cigarettes and he never came back.
Also, you're finally getting a point of view of people who love your family.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. I was like, all Finley hears is how selfish and horrible and how they lived up to their names and everything. But now, like, I actually get to find out the good stuff about and how they did save people and were heroes and they didn't leave everyone behind. But they still left people behind.
Well, yeah. They're people.
Yeah.
They make mistakes.
Everybody makes mistakes.
Everybody has those
days.
Everybody knows
what Nobody's perfect.
Nick, are you back?
You live and you learn it. Say it again till you get it. Oh, I might actually copyright myself.
Oh no.
The bone dance.
Oh, I haven't been streaming this whole time.
What?
Oh!
Totally kidding.
Oh my god.
There's real genuine fear in your voice.
I was like, no.
I'm drinking an orange and cream Coca-Cola.
You're a sick bastard.
I know, because I think Coke, like, is against the DI thing, so we're literally a Pepsi family now. We just order Pepsi instead of Coke. Also,
Yeah.
Pepsi is cheaper.
Real.
Yeah.
As you should, Queen.
Queen.
Queen
Coke,
never
Queen.
cry.
Cream never cries.
So
So how are you guys doing?
This is a long ass piss.
This is a long ass piss.
Yeah.
Good. Working. Still also streaming,
Oh.
just so you know.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what to say. I can't continue the story.
The longest piss.
I wonder if I...
What if he's just muted?
What if I just run out of my car real fast? And I'm
Do
gonna
it.
go hit my vape, and he won't be back.
Watch. He's gonna be back as soon as you leave.
I'm gonna do it, because I wanna lift the curse.
Do it.
If he comes back, scream bloody murder. I might be able to hear you while I'm walking to the door.
Okay. Oh, freak. What if his mic just died?
What if he just died?
I don't think he died. He's not back. That's crazy.
Oh my god! This is not a piss. This is a shit.
He's taking a whole shit.
Mm.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Hey, he's
Fucking
back.
long ass piss.
I'm so sorry.
Well, Max went to go get their vape.
God damn it.
You don't get to say God damn it. Like we've been waiting like 30 minutes for you to finish your
That was
piss.
not 30 minutes.
It really felt like it.
We've been waiting 2 days for you to finish your piss.
Shut the hell up. I will be completely honest with you here. Look,
What?
here we go. I have this next to me.
I see. We were actually just talking about soda.
You see, I'm a mug maniac. Look, it's right here.
Root beer.
Root beer.
Root beer, no! Root beer.
Root beer.
Root beer.
Root beer. No.
Error. Okay, we're back.
And Nick is back.
The
Like
pee.
he
Did
oh
he
my
come back
god.
as soon as I left?
No.
Kind of.
It was while you were gone he came back.
Freak.
Mm.
Alright, where did I leave off?
You were describing the tapestry, or you had
Oh,
already finished
right,
describing the
Jinx.
tapestry?
You see, Jinx, honestly, looks basically the same as when you always see her, but she's just like a little younger. She's leaping outward. She's holding a harp in one hand, a rapier in the other, just doing this awesome dramatic pose.
An epic hiya.
Saldo, Ardarok, and Finley, make me a perception check.
What?
Perception. I can't.
He doesn't get to do it, otherwise he would immediately
Ooh.
succeed.
Just like everything else about my family, I know nothing. 2.
Perception.
Yay.
I rolled a 1.
Nice.
Don't say nice.
Perception.
Asshole. Guys, tell me what you see. Saldo, tell me what you see. Ooh.
Oh,
You
Stu,
literally called me an asshole.
Stu, my boy.
I may not be able to
Dude.
draw, but I can certainly look.
How is this possible?
An eye patch. As you're all looking at this tapestry, you're like, whoa, this looks amazing. Saldo, you would see something familiar on Jinx. On Jinx's thigh, you see the symbol on Finley's hand.
Oh. It's a weird place to leave a hickey.
What?
I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding,
What?
I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
Okay, cool. I was gonna say, cool. I was waiting for someone to give me flack that saw that was looking at Jinx's thigh. Finley's mom's
I
thighs.
didn't even think
But
about
then,
that.
but then
God
Finley,
damn.
Finley comes in and it's like, that's a weird looking hickey.
Finley doesn't even know what a hickey is, dude. Are you serious? Are
Uh,
you cereal?
sorry about that. Of course Finley wouldn't.
Yeah, their girlfriend broke up with them,
That's not how that happened.
ghosted them.
That's fair.
Ghosted them. Interesting. I take a look at the. Saldo's like, Interesting. He like walks up to the tapestry and is like not telling anyone what he's looking at, just pondering Jinx's thighs more.
Finley walking up and being like, "What are you looking at?" And then like connecting where his eyes are looking and being like, "Saldo!
That's my mom!
Saldo!
That is my mother.
Bro, fucking
Saldo, you freak!
bro, call me Kakyoin.
Freak."
I was like,
Call me Okuyasu.
oh no, I'm not look. No, Finley, look here. It points at like the points at the thigh gap.
Saldo! Finley's
No,
like
I'm
not looking.
No, Finley,
Saldo.
Finley, look here, touch it, and I grab Finley's hand to show.
Finley,
I'm not touching my mom's.
It's the same.
How is
It's
Owa
the
not
same.
seeing this?
Solo roll for freak.
He's kind of just ignoring you.
roll for freak.
Yes.
No, Finley, look, your mom has the same symbol on your hand.
What? I don't. Wait. She does. What is
What are you
that?
talking about?
This
Look.
symbol. Finley would show off the symbol that's on their hand. And then point to the same one that is on her. I hate when Brendan rolls. It's so scary.
Oh. I didn't know she had that.
What does it mean?
I don't know. But I know it's connected to that demon with you, but I didn't know she had that symbol.
I know Devil
I know
Blood.
I don't.
I know devil things have a sort of hereditary nature to them, but does demon as well?
Finley, you know that your siblings all have the same symbol on their hands as well.
Okay. I still don't know what that means. So we all had it. Was it from her?
Well, Jinx never talked about any demon living inside of them.
Is that something they would talk about?
They would have told me. Or at least would have told Marigold. I can concur as well. I never seen that symbol before.
I suppose then the question might remain, did she even know?
Hey! Glitter!
I'm not looking at it.
Glitter! Yeah. Who made this? Oh, it was a gift from Chalk Seer. Of course. They were the one that was front row for everything.
Who's Chalk Seer?
Choxy.
Oh, the monarch of our island.
Interesting.
Maybe we pay them a visit?
I mean, it would be
The
rude.
castle is open to everyone.
I mean, it'd be rude to stop on the island and not pay our respects.
Before you go, though, please allow me to feed you. You all look famished.
Oh my gosh, yes.
You guys all sit down. Alphonse and Athena sit with you. Owen's like, why are you still here? It's like, well, we're the public advisors, of course. We have to make sure you're all doing well. Also really good food. But yeah, you guys sit down, eat. You guys would see at some point Pinky walks in and just grabs a leg from your table. It's like, oh, hey guys, really good to see you. Just like fucking walks back out. Is there anything you talk about while you eat?
So, what kind of things did you guys do on this island? How'd you end up finding it? What'd you do to save it?
Well, we don't know much how they got here, unless Oban's willing to share.
Finley kicks him under the table.
I hate you. All right. After we left Curry, after we stole a ship and left Curry.
Stole a ship?
Look, I told you we were pirates. Kinda. You never told me our ship was stolen. Okay, it was stolen.
Well, now I'm telling you.
God forbid pirates don't have their ill-gotten ships.
We sailed around a bit, and because we were mostly looking for Edgar.
Oh.
Jinx. Well, actually more so Jackal had some kind of score to settle with him, I guess. And I guess Jinx recognized the name. And me and Marigold were along for the ride for a while. Then when we came here, the entire place was overrun by one of the dark pirate pillars. Let's see. Her name was... There it is. Her name was Zaza. Zaza D. Tiamat. She turned the entire castle into a giant casino for her illegal goods trading.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know how long she was here. She was here since I was actually a young hatchling. Took over quite many years ago. After an unfortunate extinction.
Extinction?
Yes, I believe most continents call it the Great Flash.
Oh.
I am not as old as the Great Flash, but due to that, there was a power vacuum of sorts. And Zanza was from my generation. And she seeked power. So much so that she basically, you see as Alphonse looks at Athena, pats her on the back and goes, she kind of enslaved her own people to get it.
Oh.
Especially our people. He looks at Athena. But there was another group of us that got the worst of it. See as Oban grips his sleeve. As you see, he's just looking down at his food, angry. So you see, Zanza was, or shall I say, is still a illegal goods trader and ancient magic specialist. And one of her favorite things was to forcefully mix races.
Oh.
Interesting.
She had crafted one of her own races. Most of us liked to call them the Dragonkin to differentiate them. They were kobolds mixed with dragons, mixed with people, mixed with dragonborns.
That's a lot.
Oh.
Those poor people. But that is when Oban and the Selfish Heroes came in, many years later. Yeah, they washed up on shore. What do you mean they washed up on shore? See, Oban slightly sinks in his chair.
Washed up?
We might have crashed our ship.
Crashed?
None of us knew how to drive it, okay?
That's amazing.
So I guess you could say they happened here by complete accident. Stupidity is more like it. I'll kill you. Well, even if it was stupidity or an accident, it was truly fate that made you steal from them. You see as he hits Athena over the head and she's like, I'm sorry, okay? We were hungry. And now Oban's all mean to us because we took something of his. You lost something of mine. I'm sorry!
What was this thing?
Oh, some kind of silver ring.
Oh. I can see how that might be important.
It's the only thing I had left of my parents. Again, we apologized. It's in the ocean somewhere. Go find it.
Wait, hold on. It's... How long ago was this?
20, 30 years ago now.
It's in the ocean, you say? Or, like, near the shore?
Well, while we were fighting them, Oban hit me deep into the ocean. I'm not apologizing for that. You deserved it. Basically, what happened was they fought them. Oban kicked Alphon so hard he went flying into the ocean, and he dropped the ring.
Oh no.
1,000 feet. I might be able to find it. I say that, it's like, hold on. The sea, talking with ocean currents. I turn to, what's, why do I want to say Abigail?
Athena, Alpha.
No, Annabelle.
Annabelle.
Wait, yeah. I was saying Abigail. Where the hell did that name come from? I turned to Annabelle, I say, you know, Navigator, given the ocean currents and how things are around here, I think we might be able to just find that.
Very true, unless a fish ate it.
Well, in which case, I turn to Ardarok with his fishing rod.
Ah! That's literally what I say. I just take out, I see Solo's look, and I take out the fishing rod and say, aha!
Anyway, going past all of that, nonsense. What do you mean nonsense? Going past all that nonsense? These lovely individuals truly did make their mark. By one of them, looking directly at Oban,
Yeah.
one of them fighting one of the high generals of Zanza. He was getting on my nerves. Yeah, getting on your nerves. Like, I don't know, telling you to leave. And you throwing him through a building. He deserved it. Anyway. This eventually all came to a cross when the selfish heroes had met Choxir. Choxir is actually a part of our very ancient lineage. See, Choxir is a part of the original Dragon Island. His lineage is from the first Chalk being one of the most powerful dragons. Ardorak, can you make me a history check?
Sure thing.
I bet you it was in one of his dreams.
Mama. 9.
Yeah, that's enough. You literally have a gem called Chalk.
Oh.
He's the guy says chalk, and I'm just like, chalk. Oh wait, this thing, and I take out the chalk gem.
They all cower in fear.
Oh god, why do you have that?
You would see as the glitter would look at it and go, my word. It sparks the magic of the royal lineage.
Yeah, this guy was in the hands of a dire troll that was trying to take over a part of our continent. So one good fight was able to take him down, and I got this.
Wait, how do you have that? That's one of our ancient treasures that went missing.
Well, I don't really know like how it got to my country. All I know is that a dire troll named Black Axe was holding onto it, and he was using his power to take over the west. It was the west side of the continent, right?
West side.
The west side of our continent. As a feudal warlord.
How interesting time can be. See, this gem used to be the crown jewel of the monastery. Monastery? Yes, Akata Sol, it was called. It was a wonderful monastery until the day that darkness arose. That was also the same time that Zanza took over. It was the fall of the monastery, I bet. She used to be one of its students. Wait, you would see as Sue leans to all of you and goes, that monastery is where Asmodia met Hanzo.
You're right.
This is where she was from.
Things are finally coming together.
Shit, I'm connecting the dots. You're not connecting shit.
I have a crossword puzzle. Wait, no, that wrong thing. I have a connected dots book.
What? I have a crossword puzzle?
I was trying to think of the connected dots book that kids use.
You would see Sue would sit there a moment thinking as he would just say out to you guys. He would say, Suvantis was here.
Know that from...
It's the first inkling of any time that I've even known Suvantis existed. When we met Asmodia, she told me that she met somebody of my face surrounded in black fire that tore down her monastery.
I remember that.
you would see as Athena kind of like taps on the table and goes, well, anyway, going back to the rest of the story, they picked a fight with Zanza, and then started like a month-long like war, I guess. It wasn't a month. What really started it was Zanza, when we fought her, like they said, was a procurer of a lot of special magic. We were on the island for a while, but the battle only lasted 3 days. Because within that month, we got enough information for us to know that we weren't leaving this place without taking her down. Especially after what I saw she did to all those people that didn't need to be born. So, we took the place down. Well, it wasn't that simple. You don't need to go into more details. Finley, does she need to go into more details?
No, that's okay. We don't need to push. Yeah.
I would like to know more details.
Then I'd want to know more details.
I was like, if you don't do it, Adeline's gonna do it. Well, more details then. You would see as Oban goes, ugh. Well, the selfish heroes started up an army with everybody that wasn't too scared to fight. Except for you two. You were dragged because you were traitors. I'm sorry. Traitor or not, they still helped. That they did. As you see the doors kick open, as you see a Dragonborn walking in, standing at a solid 8 feet tall.
Oh.
God damn!
Urban!
Oh my.
Oh fuck. As you see, he runs in, headlocks Oban, and slams him into a table.
Whoa!
Oh.
Oh, fucking!
Is this a friendly Sold Cone Stunner, or is this like?
See, as he has Oban in a headlock, he's like, "Brother in arms, wonderful to see you again."
Okay, they're friends. I go back to sipping my mead.
Let go of me. Fuck.
Oh my god, I'm Oban making that voice.
Why I let go? You no fight back. You see, he does a fucking suplex on Oban. Fucking ow. Okay, I'm enjoying this.
Yeah.
Please, not in my bar, Inferno. Oh, right. Bring him outside then. I will kill you. You cannot kill me. You only give me scratch on chest last time. Finley.
Let me back in the arm.
Encore.
Encore. You see as he goes to grab
Just
Oban.
sits back and just says encore. Jesus Christ.
You see as Oban's like, fucking, they're sharing stories. Don't you want to share your part? It's like, oh, I share a story. What are we sharing about? Oh, we're telling them about when you guys sieged the castle. Oh, Inferno loves that story. See as he takes Oban's meat like food, as he just sits down and goes, "We walk into castle full of enemy. We storm castle full of enemy. Me, Oban, Men of Jackal, we fight through, mowing down men of enemy. You see as he takes a giant swig, he's like, that's my drink. No, it's my drink. You see as he slams it down. We mowed down enemy, right into fortress. Oban, man of greed. Jackal, man of shadows and metal. Me, Inferno. We take strongest guard. We suplex. As we do. Chill. Glitter. Alphonse, Athena. They stab in back of great enemy. And then we all lose and get ambushed. Because traitors. You see as he picks up Alphonse, he's like, wait. You see this one? Do not trust.
Wait.
You see this one? Do not trust. Bad traitor. You see tiny red one? Also traitor. He throws Alphonse at Athena. Bah! But all was not lost. Little Jinx had put herself up in game of gamble to save all our lives. And she lost. However, apparently, Zanza was okay with Jinx as promotional material. It wasn't promotional material and you need to stop talking. No, I want to keep talking. We run. We all were at our lowest, but then, at last moment, Jackal. He bet entire soul to save woman Jinx. Ooh. And he had to fight 50 wormlings on his own in battle pit of gambling. And you know what crazy thing? He won.
That wasn't the crazy thing. I thought he died.
But he lived.
Yeah.
Sadly, yes. But he lived.
He had successfully saved Jinx. And then Oban, Inferno, Marigold, Glitter, and Chill all take down Zanza in one swift blow. That is story. You see as he takes a drink and Glitter goes, you are forgetting a lot of pieces in this puzzle, but that is essentially how it went. And now, Oban and Inferno, brothers for life. You see as he arm around Oban's neck. I can retell that for you if any of you need me to.
You weren't gonna tell me any of this!
Yeah, looks at everyone, just looks at Oban.
It's not that big a deal.
It's so much a bigger deal.
That
Finley says, throw a punch at his stomach.
You see as Adeline smacks him in like the ear. She's like, "That is lit. That explains so much before I met you." Not that much.
Finley throws another punch at his stomach.
Will you stop all hitting me?
Finley is now just hitting him in the stomach.
At some point,
not like hard socks, you know.
Yeah.
But just like
Yeah, it's SpongeBob and Cliff, whatever his name is.
Yeah. No, Cleft is the boy Chin Wonder.
Boy Chin Wonder. Everyone just punching.
It's the JoJo. They're all attacking Oban. But yeah, Oban just kind of like pushes you all off of him, and he's like, "Ah! I didn't need to tell it. It wasn't that big a deal."
oh. All right, big guy. I need you to hold him.
You didn't ask.
Okay. Don't touch me, Inferno. But I was asked to touch you.
I was asked to touch you.
I was asked to touch you.
I am going to touch you.
You see as Oban kicks him off, he's like, I don't want to be... No! But, yeah. Then, after that, I don't really remember what happened. Because we left. Oh, yeah, you guys took Zanza to find Port Scabbard. The hive of the pirates. And that's where you went. You saved me. Yeah.
But then this whole journey basically led you guys up to each other.
Well, the 5 pillars are a bunch of dicks, so.
Yeah, I'd know.
If you don't mind, Athena, could you please tell me more about what you saw? Oh, surely we got a whole portion of our history about it. Wonderful. I want to go back in the army. But yeah, no. I could tell you guys just all the little information if you wish.
Sure.
Because I do have massive lore.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, without a doubt.
All right. So interesting thing about each of them, you would find out that Marigold. First off, this is the craziest thing. So this island is to tell you all first, foremost, and upfront to like tell you about the architecture. It's like if Chinese kung fu aesthetic mixed with Mayan architecture.
Ooh.
You would know that everyone kind of is like wearing robes and like breathable clothing. Armor is very much like made of like ore melted together. And all the clothes are just like very breathable like clothing. And people who seem to run businesses wear like ties and stuff. You would be told that yes, the monastery disappeared. This person Zanza took over, but people did not stop training in the monastery's ways. And Marigold had visited this monastery, and apparently she, within that month, became one of their best students due to her background in fighting.
Oh.
And you would say that they would tell you that she was one of the most beautiful fighters on the battlefield. She was so graceful. She was a master in every single weapon.
All Finley can think about right now is this master of weaponry, this great warrior, and they're picturing the time that she was trying to balance books on her head. This is something I'm making up. Holding a big tray of food and fell.
Yep.
The silly one who would make goofy faces at them. And I was like, yeah, sure. Marigold. I don't think we're talking about the same person.
No, he definitely, like, blonde, badass.
Blonde, sweet, makes the best cookies?
Angel wings?
Supposed angel wings?
Oh yeah, she could shoot bright lights from her back. They came out as like these beautiful feathers.
Finley just turns to Oban and is like, "What?"
Oban, when you would literally see, I shit you not, Oban would just be looking at the tapestry at Marigold's photo, and when you go Oban, he goes, "What?"
Freak.
I'm not looking at her thighs.
Oh my god. Like, at this point, like, if someone's gonna say, "Oh yeah, Marigold, destroyer of worlds, slayer of kings and gods,
slayer of widows." Marigold is Kai from Kung Fu Panda 3.
Oh my god.
Did you know that Miracle once bench pressed the whole planet? She was
Marigold
so
is-
cool.
Marigold is Broly.
Yeah, they would describe Marigold as literally she is like, within the month that she was there, she was just amazing at all of their stuff. However, she was always the best at meditation and being like, whenever somebody had messed up in their training or couldn't like move forward with it, she would always be there to be like, hey, well, that's not a good attitude to have.
That sounds like Marigold.
Jackal. Not a lot of people know a lot about Jackal because Jackal would not leave his room a lot or his tent.
I was my
And-
loser.
Everybody always knew Jackal as the guy. Whenever he saw a new weapon, he would literally write down pages on pages of how it worked. And also, like, when he was with Marigold at the teachings, he was the worst because he could not sit still. Also, it would be very well known that Oban and Jackal fought almost every day.
Oh,
Nice.
Because he's a fucking pansy. No, I just think you guys are like the same person. How can you hate each other? Because he's a fucking pansy. But you would know that the only person that was ever able to get Jackal to leave his room is Jinx.
Go figure. Go figure.
Something else you would hear with Jackal. Jackal, he, from people would like come into the bar and you would ask like, hey, we're telling stories. Like, oh my god, I want to tell a story.
I'm gonna tell story.
You would hear from like most people that, or I guess from the people that were there, Jackal did fully bet his whole existence. If he would have lost, he would have disappeared from existence on that gamble to save Jinx.
What the why?
He wanted to save Jinx.
Oh. That's fair.
He
you know.
he gambled himself basically, and he did. He saved her.
And then
he fought-
she did the same for him.
He fought 50 hatchlings of dragons, and kept it as a distraction for them to take down Zanza.
Jeez.
Also, you would be told, especially by Oban, he was like, well, if we're sharing shit, your dad's a fucking weirdo because he always talked to himself.
He turns to Finley and Finley's talking to himself.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Huh?
But no, like, Jackal would have, like, full conversations. Like, almost like someone was responding.
Ooh.
Oh, so like how you and I used to have?
You see as Oban almost comes to a slight realization, like, wait a minute.
I feel like as Finley says that, like they say it smugly, but then they're like, wait. Did he? Was he?
You see as Oban looks at the tapestry with those dark tentacles coming out of your dad in them?
No way.
He always did have a weird magic. He kind of worked like you, dwarf.
Yeah.
But he was able to use his magic to build shit.
Interesting. A cleric of the forge. Huh.
Oh my lord!
What, Ardarok?
Like just reacting to this revelation.
Next up, any information you get about Oban, Oban walks away. But you would get so much information. First off, he holds the drinking record in Glitter's bar. No one has been able to beat it. And
we'll see about that.
In one night, he drank 200 mugs of alcohol.
Jesus.
God damn.
Okay, maybe.
No. Go ahead, Salda. Go ahead.
No, I'm getting a little eepy. It's fine.
That would kill somebody. Not a sin great devil.
Okay.
Mr. Rabbit going. Oh.
Oh,
Gotta
that's true. You used to be stronger back then. Fuck you.
Gotta get Bully over here.
You gotta get Bully. Bully could probably tank his fucking record. He could probably eat the barrels.
Little gushers. They're just.
I love gushers.
I love gushers.
More barrels.
Y'all stress the fuck out.
Bully bells.
You would know that Oban and Jackal did a combo move that fully destroyed the entire Castle Casino in one swoop. Oh, you should have seen them. When they fight together, they're actually really fucking strong. It's too bad they never fucking get along. Yeah, well.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Hey, Oban, why'd you hate my dad?
Because he's a fucking pansy.
If he's a pansy, then what are you?
Better.
Yeah,
Is that what they're calling it these days?
You kind of set yourself up for that one, Fiddly.
You would see Adeline go, "Nah, I think they just hate each other because they were the same person." To be fair, though, from the stories I've actually heard, Jackal did try to kill Oban when they first met.
Probably deserved it. Finley coughs under their breath.
Ooh, he definitely did! When they first met, the Sin Grey oh my god, my own voice. The Sin Grey Devil of Greed was a vast rumor. My master just wanted to test his own strength. Yeah, and he's a fucking idiot. No, he's not.
What the freak?
You would, next up, if you so wish to learn, there is some little tidbits about Jinx.
Okay. I didn't tell you to stop. Dance, monkey boy.
I'm sorry.
Where'd she get that tattoo?
Saldo, stop looking at my mom's thighs.
You would actually see a bunch of them would be like, what tattoo?
What?
And they would look at the tapestry most of them and be like, oh yeah, I didn't notice that. I did not know she had warrior marking.
Okay, I'm so glad that actually exists, and it'd be really weird if Saldo was like, "Look here," and it's just fucking.
Well, you shall say. Jinx. So you're about to get some information. So Jinx partied most of the nights that they were here.
Yeah, dude.
Jinx was the reason for a lot of property damage here. Jinx picked most of the fights here. Oban would... actually, it would be revealed that most of the generals found them because Jinx was out, singing music trying to cheer people up. You would know that Jinx is the one that fully started the battle between Zanza and the Selfish Heroes. Because when the Selfish Heroes found out about the Drake folk, the experiments, Jinx got so angry that she stormed the castle.
Okay. I thought you were gonna like tell me she's a whore or something, and I was like, dude.
No.
I mean,
look,
she got
partied.
around.
She partied every night. Actually, surprisingly, they would say more so like if it can't, it would definitely be brought up by Adeline's like, so you all keep talking about Jinx, like, was she? They'd be like, well, we don't know. She wasn't.
We don't know, but around that time that she was here, a lot of people got pregnant.
No. Well, she is a changeling. She could get people pregnant. Actually, funny enough, she's a changeling. She could get people pregnant.
Oh my god.
But they would say that the reason is more so because she was such a hothead. No. And she literally just, whatever idea she had, she would just do it. She wouldn't think first. She would just say, I'll figure it out later, especially if it was to help people.
It's nice to hear some good stuff about her for once.
There's bad stuff? You know, I've been avoiding the topic this whole time. Oban, where is everyone?
Nice one, Finley.
Kidding. Yeah, where's Jinx, Jackal, and everyone? Did you guys have a fight?
Okay. Oh! Why was that so loud?
I don't know.
Yeah. Ow, my leg!
Jinx is dead. You would feel silence go over the bar. Jinx is dead. And the other two are
under the control of someone terrible.
Jinx is dead? Brother, I am so sorry. It's fine. I've already dealt with it. Have you dealt with it alone, though? I'm going for a walk. You would see Oban just walk out of the bar.
Finley would walk after him. This is overwhelming.
No, it's just Arterock and Saldo and Sue in the bar, and everyone sitting around being like, so?
Sue would say, I think it might be time for us to separate.
We're disbanding?
No, oh my god.
Athena, can you take me to that grounds you were talking about? Or that Chill described? Oh, yeah, sure. Alright. Saldo, Arterock, is there anything you wish to do?
Time to disband. I'm gonna go get mind controlled by Edgar Brown.
Jesus.
I don't know. Like I would think that like Chalk will like react to anything here in the area, or at least find out more about. Because I got these gems, but there's not much I know about the people within the gem. And since we're in Chalk's original area, might as well like go around.
Well,
And I'm hoping
if you so wish, big guy, I could take you to the royalty themselves.
that sounds good.
It's good
But
day,
how-
I am royal guard.
However, I will say that I'm not exactly in the right position to return it, as there is another person there's another person going around collecting some gems similar to Chalk.
Well, that's up to the monarch himself. That's up to you if you want to even risk that. But our monarch is pretty lenient when there's information.
Zolo,
Yeah.
if you're not too busy later, I might need help like convincing the literal royalty to let me keep the gem, so they won't take it from me.
I turned to Sue, whom I was going to accompany to the thing, and then I turned to Arterock, literally speaking to the royalty of this entire island. And I go, oh.
Well, how long is Sue's thing is gonna take specifically? Because I could just accompany them.
Well,
And then wait.
he's just going to where the monastery used to be.
Yeah.
Oh, in which case, like I might as well follow them since like the gem used to be in the monastery, right?
Yeah.
There's
So
that,
I'll just
and
go with
also
them.
This is also where Asmodia met Hanzo, and I know that Hanzo's got a big connection to whatever to the green gem and the pink one. Nice to follow up on that. So I think we three will, or Arterock and I will accompany Sue with his I can't talk. Rekindling. Thank you.
Heard.
They
will follow you then. They're probably gonna stay around here.
Yeah.
All right. Finley, you go after Oban.
Yeah.
You see him walk out of the bar, out into the city. Do you say anything?
I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for that conversation to be brought up.
It's fine, kid.
There's so much going on, there's so much happening, and there's so much I already don't know, and now I get to know more, and I don't know what I need to know, and I don't know what I want to know, and I don't even know what I do know.
Kid, do you want to know why I haven't said anything?
Yes.
Because it's still hard for me to talk about it. I'm never going to be over losing the only people in my life that ever gave a damn about me. My sister's dead. The love of my life is somewhere that I can't help her. As much as I hate to admit it, my best friend's under the mind control of somebody who he hates. And I watched one of the only motherly figures die in my arms in a coliseum that I used to be enslaved in. And I only just got to rekindle any family after I betrayed one of them by leaving her in a shit ton of rubble.
Finley interrupts him, punching their hand into a wall, saying, "Where do I fit into this? I didn't even get to know any of these people. I just got to be told about them. And I continue to just be told about them. And I'm just told it's too soon. You're not ready. You can't do this. But what about me? What about what I want in this? I want to know about my parents. I want to know who I am and what I've come from. And I don't get to because you've decided that I'm not ready to know any of it. So I get to sit here useless." knowing that the only person that was ever a mother to me is under the control of someone who I hate. The only father I've ever really had, I've never even gotten to know. I just got to see him on the other side. And the only little bit of family I have won't even talk to me. So what am I supposed to do in this? Mao. I don't know if you heard Moon scream behind me.
Where do I fit in this? Meow.
Mao.
Meow.
You see as he just looks at you and says, "What happened to you didn't want them to take over your adventure?"
Are they? I don't know where they're. I assume they're just somewhere outside. Finley just like.
Yeah, you're just somewhere in the city at this point.
Just kind of leans against a wall and sits down and says, I don't know. I don't know what I want right now. I want to know my family. I want to get to meet my mom. Have a dad. Have my family. I have all these friends and these people who care about me, but they get to go home to their families, and I don't. I guess not all of them get to go home to their families.
My family is
Saldo
dead.
looking at his dad's grave. Ardorak looking at his clan gone.
I'm gonna
Bruh.
erase that line because I don't think it applies to anyone in our group.
Strip that from the record.
Strip that from the record.
Yeah, actually, no one here has a family on your.
Yeah.
No, wait. Doe does. Doe has a family.
What the hell are you talking about, Finley?
Nick, what happened to your
where'd
mic?
you
What
go?
the hell?
Don't worry about it.
Freak.
Nasaldo's on a very glitchy Discord.
I'm gonna check your location.
The bathroom.
Freak. I don't know. I don't know what I want. I thought I didn't want to know anything about her because I thought she was bad. And now all I want to do is meet her. And I'll never get that chance. I just get to hear the bits and pieces that you decide when you want to tell me. I get your mourning. I get you got to meet these people and you got to know them. I didn't get to know any of them. I'll never get to know them. Not the way you do. Not until we bring some of them home. So you can bitch and whine and moan as much as you want. But at the end of the day, we're kind of in the same boat here. So if you keep leaving me out, then I'm not going to be able to help you. It's not fair. You have to know that.
No, yeah. You're right. It's not fair. It hasn't been fair for a while.
You're right. It's not my fault. It's yours.
Can you imagine? He just kind of sits next to you. You got to grow up. In the worst situation where we lost. Which is something none of us wanted for you. Fine. Anything and everything you want me to tell you, I'll tell you from now on.
You better promise. I'm so tired of this. I'll tell you when I'm older. I'll tell you when you're older. Bullshit. I'm old enough. I think I've been old enough for a while.
Yeah, you are. I guess I just didn't see it.
It's that scene in Phineas and Ferb where she's like, I don't want these little girly birthdays anymore. I'm a grown woman. And he's looking at her and she's just a little kid.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, whatever you want to know.
Oh God, like right now? I wasn't prepared for this.
It doesn't have to be right now. I just thought that's what everything was leading up to.
I don't know. I just want to know things.
Well, I'm here to tell you when you're ready.
Thanks.
Yeah. But that's what family's for.
Finley punches him in the arm. So, why'd you never tell me about this really cool adventure? I'm kidding. He just fully explained why. But Finley would like playfully punch him in the arm.
You see as he just wraps his one arm around you and says, I love you, kid.
I love you too. Should we find the others? We kind of just left. No.
I have no to take care of. You see as he starts to walk back in the bar, he kicks open the door and says, give me my fucking ale back! As he walks up to Inferno and just fucking decks him. And Finley, do you head back to the bar?
Yeah, I'll follow him. I don't really know where the others went, so.
You see as Oban decks him as he looks at Adeline. Adeline goes, well, what happened to you? As he just, he does that stand. She's sitting, he's standing. He just holds her shoulder to his, chest and goes, I want to talk.
Oh. He's going to be honest with me from now on, Finley says.
What about me?
Oh, that's a good point.
Oh, great. I'm already regretting this. We now cut back over to you guys walking through a bunch of trees and brush. As eventually you Saldo, kind of step down on something as you hear a crack, but as you hear that crack, you would just kind of hear a as you look down as the stick you stood on had turned to ash.
Oh.
Yeah, that's part of this island does that. I can feel something. Really? I don't feel anything. It's pretty hot today.
What do you feel, Sue?
I feel something spiritual. Arterock, as you start stepping where Sue has stepped, you also feel this almost warmth come over you. Almost as if there is no fire, but you feel fire.
It's warm. As if we're sitting next to a campfire.
You feel it too, Arterock?
Strangely, yes.
Well, This was a
Do I feel it?
fire monastery. You do not feel it. But you would see Sue say, "Your rage is very spiritual, is it not, Ardorak?"
Yes.
That would probably make sense why we were weakened by Death Valley's strange spiritual like anonymity.
Huh.
You guys continue forward as you eventually get to what looks like almost when people of like want to preserve history, but it's like, oh, this place is like gone. You see what looks like this building held up only by what looks like just the ash piles of what it once was. Well, this is the old monastery of Akata Sol. Basically an ancient relic at this point.
Oh. I would like to I'd like to look around because we see the temple, right?
Yes.
Or monastery. Can I tell like how old it is?
Make me a history check. I'll allow you to have advantage because there is stone here.
Sick nasty. Stone cutting. Whoa. Why didn't that work? Oh, because I gotta click advantage. Shit.
You walk around here, and this place is... The stone here looks to be at least 100 years old. It is a very old carving of stone.
Oh, this certainly must have been here for a good time.
The ash. It's still warm. Really? It just seems to be getting in my lungs.
I want to touch it. Is this or I want to touch the ash in the air? Just
you kind of run your hand through the ash and it just feels like ash.
Hold on. Interesting.
Ardorak, you would feel warmth within your bag as you would see one of your gems is glowing.
It appears we have a heading. As I take out the gem and like see if the glowing gets any stronger. Wait, when I point it, I just walk around in circles.
As you take out the gem, you start walking around. Saldo, you would immediately notice the ash is following Ardorak.
Oh, it's not like it's not like falling from the sky, is it? Like where is it originating from?
From the ground. There's no ash falling from the sky. There's like piles of ash.
Interesting. And I just see like flakes of it trailing after him.
Yes.
Oh, Ardorak.
Mm-hmm.
I think that might be. I point to the stone that he's got, and I like. He's doing like a JoJo, like metal, like coming after him, and I point to the piles of ash.
I think it likes you.
I think it likes you. Oh no, Ardorak and Sue, Abdul and Joseph.
Oh no.
Who's the Abdul and who's the Joseph?
I think we know. The fire guy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. But I don't have a metal hand. Or
Not
a
yet.
purple vine.
Oh my god, Joseph is not yet. Not yet is crazy work.
That is insane.
I mean, you are next to Finley all the time, so who knows? Finley could just amputate you for funsies one of these days.
For funsies.
No, wait, you do have a prosthetic. Your horn.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
you
yeah,
have a
wait.
you have a metal prosthesis.
Prosthesis. But wait, didn't the stone come back after I met my dead partner's mom?
Perhaps. Yes, it did.
Oh my god, I can't believe I remembered that. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you remember more things.
She Louise.
Kidding. But yeah, you see that the ash is sort of like following you.
Okay then. Is it just circling around me, or is it like forming a pile, like at my feet?
They're kind of just like, it's like that, just scooting towards you.
In which case, like, it doesn't tell me like which direction to go. It's just the ash is gathering.
Yeah, it's more so following you rather than it telling you like, follow me.
I think it might be attracted to shocks, and I point to the stone.
I wonder if I wonder if like it'll do anything if I like use the gem or activate it.
Do you wish to activate it here?
I don't know. Like, are we able to look around a bit more, or we
Yeah,
already
absolutely.
find everything?
You're absolutely be able to look around more. You do so. As you keep looking around, the gem does glow slightly brighter the more you go in, until eventually you enter what looks like probably the main monastery like training area. As you see what looks like this out of everything, it looks like this pristine metal like pedestal with melted shattered glass all around it.
Interesting.
You see as Sue, though, looks at this as he just kind of almost like stares down as he just goes, so much fire. There's so much fire still. Do you hear what I said?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
Yeah, there's so much fire still.
I'm trying to think.
I didn't hear what you said. Can you repeat it?
Fire there.
Is there so much fire still?
Fire.
Is there a lot of fire in this place?
So much fire.
Because
What's still there?
So much fire.
Fire.
do you guys think there's fire?
So much fire.
I don't know. Do you guys think there's fire?
Fire.
Finley, what are you doing in my car?
Alex the lion.
I walk over to Sue and I say, "Are you okay? Are you holding up all right?"
Do you touch Sue at all?
Yeah, I put my hand on his shoulder. Damn it!
You feel as your hand. Sorry. What happened?
I was going to ask you the same thing.
I just feel something's here still. See, as he hops down from the balcony you're all on down to the main area. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't see any fire anywhere. How can you not? There's so much black fire.
Well, I don't see any blood or fire, do I?
No.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you what. I will, while I'm around here, cast Detect Magic, just to give a little once-over through everything.
Alright.
But I know that's like 10 minutes from now, so...
Yep.
Yep. Solda will be focusing on trying to figure out what else is going around. Like, what else is going on.
You attempt to detect magic. As you detect nothing eerily different of magical, like, descent here. Like, everything magical that you would detect is, like, normal, like Ardarok's axe, the gem.
Mm-hmm.
Don't detect anything different.
Well, at least I don't detect anything. Could be still hidden somewhere. Start breaking things like an escape room.
Where is he?
Where?
Where is he? I sort of, while I'm doing that, I'm like looking around and stuff. I sort of just follow to an Ardarok just to see where they're going, where they seem drawn to. This feels more for them, rather,
Mm-hmm. Ardarok, do you go downwards where Sue is?
Yeah.
As you start setting foot down there, you feel the warmth getting hotter. Until eventually you're where Sue is, and you don't see any fire, but you feel fire. You feel your gem has an intense warmth about it the closer you get to that pedestal.
Okay then. Might as well test it out then.
What do you do?
I look at the others and be prepared and like take a step back. I was like, go over to the pedestal and slowly place the gem onto it.
All right, you place it on there.
Mm-hmm.
As you immediately feel your mind wash somewhere else.
You feel a calm rush over you as you're whisked away blissfully somewhere else.
Oh no.
You feel yourself in a blazing black inferno. As you are holding the gem, you see somebody else is holding it from underneath. You see this individual completely engulfed in black fire. As you attempt to move, you feel you cannot move your arm away from the gem. As you're just kind of like stuck there. You hear the sound of screaming, of people yelling to get out. As you just see this individual in black fire just staring in your direction. As all you hear is, "Oh, great dragon of spirits, make me the one that'll guide the spirit to its next course.
This song isn't gonna get me copyrighted, right?
Didn't get you copyrighted last time.
Oh!
As
What is this? What is this from?
Avatar.
Avatar.
Oh, you're so right.
Sick freak.
Okay, go on.
How
Sorry,
how
go-
can
sorry,
you
go
not
on.
know that? Freak.
I didn't remember. Okay.
Yeah, no, this didn't get us copyrighted when we did it with Sue. So
We're in a monastery, Soldo. Why do you have a picture?
but
Why you look at the thighs again?
you see
He drew a picture of the thighs.
you see this being a black fire as finally you see eyes open up. Who I once was does not matter. Make me, no, force me into what the spirits want, so I may finally guide them how I wish. As you see the black flames fully begin to tear at whatever skin and blood that this individual had. As you see it engulfing from the flames, almost ripping the gem from your person, you see Sue in front of you. Whatever the spirits bring, now I have the ability to snuff them all out. As you see this individual of black fire stares at you. I am the future. Let the flames of calamity be my weapon. As you see, he begins to crush the gem. As your hand almost reacts in a way. Soldo, you see as Ardarok stands there for a minute, as you see almost in a reactionary way, Ardarok's body takes his axe out and shreds this pedestal. As you see a massive crack form in the ground with how hard he hit the pedestal.
Ooh.
Nice.
As
This is
Ardarok,
good?
you feel yourself awaken as you quickly look at your hand. The gem is still there, but you almost felt something be ripped from you.
Oh, oh, oh.
Good. Are you good, Arok? You good?
That was weird.
What happened? I look at the pedestal. Ardarok, we're gonna have to pay for that.
The flames are gone. What did you do?
I believe I had another vision of. Brennan, just to be clear, that was like compared to what Glitter said. It was supposed to be the great thievery of the monastery.
Yes. From what you saw and from what you understand as Ardarok, that was the moment the gem was stolen, the monastery fell, and from what you understand, Suvantis was born.
Jeez Louise.
Okay, so in Ardarok speak, answer the question by saying, I think I just witnessed the gem being stolen from this monastery. And I turn to Sue. And then I say, and he was born.
Sue kind of stands there in disbelief. As he would mutter something under his breath. If either of you wants to make a perception check to hear what he mutters.
I shall.
I will.
Perception check.
Finley somehow he hears the mutters from like across the town.
I gotta go.
Perception.
Ardorak soul bonded with him. He probably does. Ardorak soul bonded.
Ardorak, all you hear under Sue's breath is, "What is my purpose then?"
You passed the butter.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Ardorak, Saldo, I have a request.
Yeah.
What is it?
May we stay here a couple of days?
Sure. I don't see why not. Why do you ask?
Yeah.
This place was a sister home to my island. At least this monastery was, and I want to pay my respects.
Fair enough.
I wish to meditate here as they did.
All right. Absolutely.
Sure
I'm
thing.
sure that Finley and Oban probably also would like a few days here as well.
Thank you. You all can return without me. I would like some time here. Well, that was a whole lot of nothing. Well, if you all want to return back, you may follow me.
Guess we'll follow her back.
Sue stays. You guys return back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy enough. You return back to the bar. Finley and Oban are having a much better time than before. You guys would see the boys are back in town.
The
Boys are back in town.
It's your boy.
I got it.
Yeah?
No, I was gonna sing the boys theme. And I didn't want to didn't want to sing any I didn't want to sing any farther in fear of copyright.
Yeah, don't get me copyrighted, guys. It's not
Copyright.
I'm gonna play TikTok.
Copyright.
And can you guys converse with yourselves for a little bit? I have to use that really quick.
I was gonna say something to you.
What were you gonna say?
Yeah, go.
I can't say it on stream. Not you, Marco. You're fine.
Oh, okay.
Now I want to know what it was.
Okay.
Anyway, you guys arrive back at the bar.
I'll be right back.
Oh, look who's back. Not Ardorak, because he just left again.
He's being outside.
Outside.
But yeah, you see they return. Sue is not with them.
Hey guys, how'd it go? Where's Sue?
Doing a whole lot of nothing, if you ask me.
He went to the temple where Suvantis was. I whispered to Finley, it was a whole thing. He got a vision. It's just
Ardorak got a vision.
That was fire. Ardorak had a vision and broke something we left before anyone knew that it was us who broke it. Sorry, not Sue got a vision. Sue had a really strong feeling, and he's just spending time there. Is getting some alone time.
Oh, okay.
How did everything go with point to Oban?
Pretty good. You know, I think we've come to a good understanding, Finley says, elbowing him a little bit.
Better understanding than before.
I'm glad you're getting...
Ooh, steak.
Ooh. Good to hear.
What about the steak?
My steak.
Steak?
I want some steak.
Where'd my steak go?
Nowhere.
He's outside peeing.
What? No.
Gross. That's gay.
Call that marinating.
All right.
I should call you guys me married.
Marinating.
I can't marry myself.
All right.
I can only
So-
marry other people. I can only marry 2 other people.
So, I'm gonna let you guys know. Nothing's really gonna happen on this island.
Yeah.
So, it's fully up to you guys what you do and how long you stay. Sue just kind of wants to stay here for another 2 days or so, just to meditate.
I'll tell you what I want to do. I'll
Yeah?
tell you what I want to do. Yeah.
What?
Under the
Go
cover
on.
of night, under the cover of night, under the darkness.
Okay.
Here's what I would like to do. I would like to work with Annabelle, and I want to go out on the little rowboat we have, the dinghy, and I want to see if I can find that ring of Oban's. It's around here,
Is it?
unless some fish ate it. Who knows? Is it? Or do I have the distancing wrong?
Oban kicked him into the ocean on the shores of the island.
So that's like right. So it's over that away. I point out to some empty horizon.
Yep. You would see Adeline with you, just like, okay, Salto. We can
Look.
try.
We can most certainly try. It's. I don't know much about everything that's happened with the selfish heroes and whatnot, but
Apparently I haven't either.
well, you know, Oban's a part of the crew, and if there's one thing I could do for him that apparently I can't do that anyone else can do, it feels like it might be this.
Yeah, it must be hard having multiple people hate you.
Multiple.
Oh, you know. Just a girl's intuition. Anyway, ooh, boat.
What?
What?
Are you talking about me?
Who are you?
But who are you? All right. So my only here's what I'm bringing to the table here. I can. Where is it? I can cast locate objects 3 times a day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you know what? I can cast it. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I've channeled divinities. Hello, Arderog.
Hello. What are you enchanting or channeling?
I have channel divinity. Where is it? It is half your proficiency bonus rounded up. My proficiency bonus is 4, which means that I can cast level 2 spells with my channel divinities as well. So I have 5 level 2 spell slots. No, 6. 6 level 2 spell slots because I also have my Amulet of the Devout. So, which gives me a 3rd channel divinity. So, I can cast locate object 3 times. No, 6 times a day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Locate objects helps me wham bam. Here, you know what?
Thank
I'll
you,
just put it
ma'am.
here. Locate objects helps me wham bam, thank you, ma'am. 1,000 feet. 1,000 foot radius, right? I'm also looking for anything else that might help me. We're staying here for what, 2 days?
Yeah.
So tonight, and then the next day, and then probably the next night. So that's like what, 2 nights? Okay,
Yeah.
2 days, 2 nights.
You have 6 uses of this.
Cool. 6 uses of this over 2 nights. That's 12. And you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna try it. What?
6 uses because it's a long rest to get it back.
Well, oh, you're so
Over 2
right.
days.
Oh my God, you're so right. Hold on. And you know what? screw it. Throw in a divine intervention to see what I can do here.
You know what? Roll that. How many
To
times
see
can you do divine?
Divine intervention is once a
day. Roll me
but
two.
it's only until once it actually once there is an intervention, you can't do it for 7 days.
All right. Roll me twice.
So 2 D100s.
Yep.
They need to be 10 or lower.
Yeah, I need to be 10 or lower.
Okay.
Because you're level 9.
I'm level 10 actually.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You are level 10. Holy shit. You were level 9 for so long. 3.
Oh my god!
All right, 3. You got it.
And that would have been the first divine intervention too.
Yep.
Oh my god. You know what? Screw all the math I was doing.
Yeah, I'm like, it's not here.
It's not?
No.
Oh, that's even worse.
You use this and what did you ask?
Okay, well, in all fairness, I would have asked this. I would have said, where is Oban's, or where could I find Oban's ring? That's what I would have asked, in hopes that there might have been some sort of like gleaming like light or beacon, like it would have like shone from like, I don't know, like whatever Sea of Thieves does, but like it would have like shone in the water or something. But if you're telling me it's not here, I feel like that would have some implications, me asking, where's Oban's ring?
You get a vision of somewhere far away in a illustrious room with a beautiful chandelier, almost like a ballroom, and you see a woman with blonde hair in a very nice dress. A woman you have met before, because Ardark would not fucking put her down.
Kicked her ass. She kicked his ass.
Yeah.
You see Marigold, and shining on one of her hands is a silver banded ring.
I like to imagine that I'm standing out here in the middle of the, like, on the middle of the shore, and like the boat's all set up. I'm like, let's see, we could probably set out a perimeter going out here. Then I might be able to divine. Well, actually, let me see. And I hold my hand out, and I ask this question, and then it does that zoom in thing like in my head, and that's where I see, and I'm like,
Got the dolly zoom.
okay.
You might have not been the only one who had this idea.
Good news and bad news.
You would see Marigold. However, I'm going to tell you something you see about Marigold that's different. Since you now are seeing Marigold. You see...
I just want to say, where's Oban's ring?
You see it on her finger. Something you would immediately notice about Marigold. She has a black tentacle-like tattoo going over her face.
Really?
It's new.
Almost like a god of like the god of war tattoo over his eye. This one looks like a black tentacle going over her face, like her left eye. As you see, she's standing with Edgar, who's sitting on this large like throne, and you see Jackal standing next to her, and that is all the vision you see.
Like back to me, and I'm like,
yep.
There's some good news and bad news.
Do you know what the ring is? I'm gonna guess that's why it's the bad news.
Well, I'll say it's not here.
Okay. It's not at the bottom of the ocean.
The good news is it's not at the bottom of the ocean. We can put the boat away.
Cool. You're
the other
like
piece
there's
of
something really bad happening. Stop saying
Just so incidentally happens that
It's
know
possibly
who would have-
maybe sort of in the stomach of a giant whale.
No, it's not. What? Get the hell out of here, Arnrock! What are you doing?
I
Marigold has it. I don't know how she has it.
What?
I saw her. This is probably a conversation to have with Finley.
Wait, no, have it with me first.
Okay. I simply tried to divine where the ring was, and I found it. And it just so
Right.
happened that it was on the hand of Marigold inside Edgar Brown's castle
Huh?
with so I basically got a peek of where they are, not location wise, but simply the room where it happens. I saw Edgar Brown on a throne with Marigold and Cedric, Jackal, neck there, and Marigold had this black tattoo stretched across her face.
She did?
I mean, I'm not one to
News?
like judge people's fashion choices, but it certainly didn't seem like it her. Although then again, I saw her like with angel wings, like just a second, like just earlier today.
The
so-
angel rings are understandable. I've seen those before. She would not get a tattoo.
What concerns me is who would have gotten that for her. I would do one of those faces that are like,
I don't like this.
I don't like it either.
Come on, Finley was just having a good day. How mad do you think they'd be if we just don't tell them right now?
Can I? How mad would Finley? How mad would Finley be if not right now?
Ooh, mixed with Oban's anger.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Brand Merrill insight. Max Merrill insight check.
Nah.
Do we turn to see like? Do we like turn to see like Oban like
to himself.
like filling the room with evil rage?
Soldo thinks to himself. Oh, that was real close.
Finley.
I don't
How
know.
Fair enough.
I don't know how to do dice. I'm not a DM.
I was asking. I was
Fine,
asking
I'll be
you.
the DM. All right,
What
everyone
the
roll
fuck?
initiative.
I was
Oh,
just
no.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. Brendan, please.
Marigold's
What?
What?
I was just asking you because I was going to tell Saldo by how well he rolled. How mad would Finley be if Finley found out that they kept that from them?
Finley would be pretty mad.
All right.
Finley would be pretty mad.
Saldo, from that insight check, you would think like Finley might be pretty mad about it, yeah. But they are having a good day.
Yeah.
So you don't really know.
Yeah. I don't want to like. It's not a. I turn to Annabelle. We're not keeping it from them. We'll tell them.
Of course.
We'll tell them tomorrow.
Of course.
Simply let sleeping dogs lie as it is for now.
Yes, she's not in danger.
No, I mean, well,
And we found the ring.
she's not in any. I honestly, yeah. I mean, she's not in any more danger than she has been in. So, like, if you level out the sort of like generalized danger, like, no news is good news. And but we did get some good news in
course.
knowing that.
I do have a question though. You said Jacko was there, right?
Yeah.
Is he okay?
Was Jackal okay? Hold on, let me try again.
He was just sitting next to Marigold, who was standing in this beautiful like dress next to Edgar.
You see him. He was sitting next to Marigold, who was standing in this beautiful dress.
Okay, I hate when you do that.
What? It was genuinely. I relay that back. Frankly, he looked normal. I haven't really known the guy to judge.
Oh, that's right. I know your only instance of him was
tried to kill us.
Yes. I'm sorry for that.
No, that's fine. If I had a nickel for every time Finley tried to, if I had a nickel for every time Finley tried to kill us, I'd have 2 nickels.
Rude.
But true. Rude, but true. In the same fight, nonetheless.
That's fair.
And then there was that one time with Ardarok.
Yep.
Well,
anyway, getting off of that, so gonna tell Finley just later.
We'll tell Finley and Oban later, I'm sure. Well, I'm sure Oban will hear it from Finley regardless, but we'll tell them tomorrow. What time is it right now?
It's probably like midday when you're doing that.
Yeah. Either later tonight or tomorrow morning, just so that. Yeah. All right.
Right.
Hooray!
It was fun hanging out with you, Saldo.
Yeah, it's great. We should do things that don't end in difficult conversations sometimes.
More often, yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, that's it.
As you guys are coming back, you would see
Finley.
See Finley crying. You would see.
I just want my ring.
Honestly, he probably gave up on it. You would see. You would see on the beach, like a ways away. You would see actually 2 people. You would see Spike. You would see Lapis.
Interesting.
A little ways away off in the distance.
Interesting.
Hmm.
I wonder what they're talking about.
I wonder. Well, you can go handle that if you want. I am going to go think about how I'm going to deal with this.
How do we deal with these emotions inside of us?
But yeah, you would see them off talking on the shore.
Sorry, that's my cat.
Yeah.
Man, I hate when my cat do that.
I don't have clairvoyance. Would it just imagine just standing like 100 feet away and someone is just like listening in on your conversation.
It can happen.
Oh,
you could scry on one of them right now.
I don't have the money for it.
Oh.
And it's it's not a ritual. You gotta have it.
That's fair. But yeah, you see them doing that. Whatever you wish to do, what did you do? But other than that, do you do anything else, Aldo?
Tell you what. I'll cast Augury as a. I'll cast Augury as a.
Okay.
You know what? As a spell. Wait, no, I can't. I don't have it marked. Cast Augury as a ritual. Might take a little bit. Here, I'll put this here. But I'll ask.
Just go woo or woe one.
Yeah, wheel or woe. Yeah, woo.
Wheel or woe or wheel and woe, good or bad,
Okay.
or like mixed results. And I ask, what'll happen? In the next 30 minutes, I'll say, what'll happen if I join their conversation?
Whoa.
Yeah, fair enough. I'll leave it to them.
Like you go, it usually takes God. Whoa. All right.
Convo usually takes like a few minutes to answer. I'm sure it'll be. Oh, never mind. So you know what? I'll just. You know what? Lapis has got this. She's great. I'm sure whatever they're talking about, they'll be able to handle. I will go and I will help. I'll go back to the ship and I'll help out the Swindler sisters.
Easy enough.
Yeah.
You see as a bunch of kobolds and dragons are like walking through the doors of your ship, just like, come on. We have wonderful deals today, especially on things you never had before. Oh, howdy, Captain.
I'm not used to seeing a lot of people shorter than me. I'm just imagining there's just like a whole bunch of like.
I know, it's like a sea. It's like a little sea of even tinier dwarves.
I assume. I don't know the shopping habits of kobolds, but I'm assuming business is going well.
Business is going very well. We should have a pretty good profit by the time we leave here.
Well, I'm happy to help as soon as any way I can. And
wonderful! You're stocking shelves. As you see, she shoves you to a shelf.
Fair enough. Yeah, I just that'll be me for the day.
All right. Finley, Arterock, you guys got anything?
No, honestly. God, I sure do hope my friends aren't keeping a really big secret from me.
Oh my god!
I'm glad that my friends don't keep secrets.
So glad that Oban and I just finished this conversation where we promised not to keep secrets from each other anymore.
Arterock,
look, Annabelle and I are bonding over our shared secrets from you.
Arterock, you do anything?
And not at the moment.
What secrets do you keep from Finley?
Well, Finley, while you're just hanging out, you'd probably be at the ship. You would see Chill and Inferno walk up as they say, Finley is your name, correct?
Me? Yeah. Finley.
Chalk Seer would like to have a word with you.
Oh. Like the ruler?
Yes. Lord of Ireland.
Oh.
Where is Oban?
Probably right here, Finley says, raising their arm.
What?
I do not get this joke.
It's not a joke.
Just summon me.
Finley summons him. With a flick of the wrist.
You see as Oban pops into existence as Shield goes, oh! Yeah, didn't really explain it. I don't really have a body anymore. And you weren't going to tell me why? Because I didn't need to. Fine. No body but punch like man. Good man. What does Chalk want to see with us? He wants to make sure you're alright, Oban. Fine. Just, does the kid have to go? They want to meet Jinx's child. Fine. Come on. You see as he drags you by your collar.
Oh shit, you're so right. I'm so sorry. I'm supposed to be also accompanying Arterock a place too, aren't I?
I don't believe so. Arterock said he wasn't doing anything. What?
No, I cleared my throat.
Oh.
What did you think he said?
Yeah, why do you yell?
I didn't think you said anything. I was just what was going on. Okay.
What?
Yeah. You
Yeah.
begin to make your way to the castle as you're brought up. You see even more. You see these wonderful tapestries of dragons. As eventually you get to this, what looks like almost like a giant nest. As you see, peeking out from it, this giant dragon. Oh, this place looks... Holy shit, you got bigger.
Oh, dragon.
It's a little rude to say.
Friend Oban. Or shall I call you Savior Oban? Why are you talking like that? Can you let me at least be royal for just a little bit? How am I supposed to let you do that? You were like this fucking tall last time I saw you. You see as he like stretches out to like his ankle? How the fuck did you get so big?
Oh.
I grew up, as you could say. That's not growing up. What kind of... There's some magic going on. See as Choxia rolls their eyes as their attention turns to you, Finley. You must be Finley.
Yes.
I hear you are the child of Jinx.
Finley just nods.
That is so wonderful.
For you. I don't say that.
I am happy Jinx found a person. Or, I know there is such thing as one night stands. You are not one of those, correct?
I don't. What is that? Finley
Oh, no.
asks Oban.
God damn it. It means where you fuck once and they leave you with a kid.
What? I don't know. Am I that?
I'm gonna tell you right now, your circumstance, you are not that.
They did it a lot.
Right, the 1,000 children. One of 1,000.
Those don't exist. You hold her nervousness.
She was nervous?
Oh yes, quite nervous. She held a face of bravery, but she was the most scared of them all.
Didn't she storm the castle?
That she did. She truly did. It was once she realized what was happening to the people. She has a true face of bravery to help others, but for herself, she was no mere but a nervous wreck. You see as this massive dragon flies over to you and like almost coils around you. Not like leaving you space to like walk around, but they're just kind of like wanting to get in your like space to talk to you. Tell me. I want to hear all about you.
Wait.
I want to hear the one who is the spawn of the one who saved me. Who saved all of my people.
I don't even know where to start.
Please, tell me of your life.
Ooh.
You don't have to go through it like RP wise.
No, yeah, I figure Finley would just kind of like look at Oban and then sit down in front of this dragon to just start from the beginning.
You would see as the dragon would listen intently every single time you go on about this adventure. They would it's almost like when you're being told a really cool story. They just have these like sparkle in their eyes, and they're just listening to every word that hangs off your voice. As you just kind of sit there, just telling, you would see like as you're telling the story, Oban is having a talk with Inferno and Chill. As you eventually reach the end of your story, when you like get here, and tell me, do you tell them like any like harsh shit, like all the bad stuff that happened to you?
I mean, if they want to know everything, then that's everything. Even the bad.
You have had such a journey through life. It is far no different than how I had to endure my growing up.
Really?
You see, I am not a part of the original bloodline of the royalty. You'd see Chill would look over and be like, "Are you sure you wish to share this, my lord?" But of course, they are a friend. You see, I am not a part of the original bloodline. I am actually, well, a part of the race that was condemned by Zanza. I am a Drake folk, made up of human, dragon, kobold, every scale being ever conceived. Me and my twin brother. I and him watched as all of our clan was wiped out, just for a payment. As this is said, we're going to cut to another part of the island where Arterak, you are kind of traveling around. As you're traveling around, you're with Athena right now. Athena's like, well, I don't really know much else I could show you, but thank you for help carry this food with me.
Oh yeah, sure thing.
I'm just bringing it to a friend of mine. Well, friend of the island. He doesn't talk much. Watch out for where you step, by the way.
Okay, why?
It's kind of a sacred area.
Sure thing.
You see as you begin walking, as eventually you kind of like stepping around, you see what look like skulls and bones everywhere.
Okay.
Brendan's like, there's not much that's gonna happen on this. Yeah, there is.
Here's an entire field of skeletons.
You do see an entire field of skeletons as you hear what sounds like the sounds of like somebody like fighting.
Mm-hmm.
As you reach through the trees and you see this person fighting what looks like it looks like someone the size of like a slightly bigger kobold, just hitting what looks like these makeshift like dummy bags. Hey, Owain! Huh? Brought you food! And that's where we're going to end the session for tonight.
Oh.
All right.
God damn. just go back to the...
So, how we feeling?
Don't sew me.
What?
It was good.
I really.
That was
This was
really
a
good.
nice calm session.
It was.
Yeah, it was a nice chill session. Very chill.
It was very nice. Where's my screen? Also, love him. Also, really, stop keeping a secret, Fiddly. You haven't even returned to the boat yet.
I'm so
Haven't even been
glad
able
that
to
my
tell you.
friends tell me really important information that I should know right away.
Yes, because what are you going to do about it?
Yeah. Oh, that's literally me saying like, oh yeah. Also, Marigold is being kept by Edgar Brown. Like you knew it. You knew that still.
Good session. Good, calm coming back session.
Yeah.
It was really nice. Had a little bit of everything in it. I am gonna have to go because I gotta like cook dinner and stuff. But
Same. I actually need to cook dinner too.
Ooh,
Hell
dinner sounds nice.
Dinner.
Dinner.
dinner is served.
Dinner is served.
Yeah,
You
it
just
was a
got
very
started.
nice session.
Yeah, very nice,
This was
very
a good
chill.
session.
Glad
A lot of
to-
lore drop.
Glad to be back.
Good
I
night
know I
session.
talked
We
a
are-
lot to myself.
We're so
It's
Oh
okay.
no,
I
that's
feel like
fine.
there's a lot of good information to learn about.
yeah.
Finley got
How's
to know a
Finley
lot
doing?
more.
lore heavy.
Oh,
Lore
I'm
heavy.
so excited right now, dude, because I feel like Finley, we got to learn so much, and for once, it's good stuff and not.
Yeah, it's all good.
This would be great
Yeah.
if you were like drawing an animatic or something right now.
I know, dude.
God damn.
Imagine.
That's honestly crazy that you decided to do that when the lore was coming.
Yeah.
Mario.
All right,
I do
I'm
have
gonna
to-
go make crazy puffs.
All right.
Okay.
Hell
Make
yeah.
me
I'm
some.
gonna go get that.
Good night,
I'm
stream.
gonna go get
I want
food.
crazy.
Good night, stream.
Good night,
Good
stream.
night, stream, and good night, all
That was
of
a
you.
nice
I gotta
session
go get some
after-
Chinese food.